Well, what is up, guys? Josh with Navigate the Wild. Today we're going to talk about my arrow setup. So I have run these arrow shafts the last couple of seasons. This is the Gold Tip Kinetic Pierce at 500 spine. I do not have a long draw length. 25 realistically is even a little too much for me. I'm only 5'4". I continue to hunt with my Defiant because it's just tough to find a bow with a small draw length like that. So I got a small draw length and I shoot a 500 spine. These arrow shafts have done wonders for me. So two big things have changed for me this year. The first thing is this. I have upgraded to a lighted nock. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about this because this is not a common nock. I am in love with this nock. This is a D-Power. You can buy them off of Amazon. I think I got a pack of 9 for just under $25. People are going to say, oh, Josh, that's not an Illuminock. It's not a Halo knock. It's not. That sucker is really bright, really bright. The big thing that I love about this is the switch. It's got a really easy switch right there, and this thing is so easy to use. The second thing that I did, and this is the only other change that I've done, is I am going to run a 100 grain Grim Reaper this year. Last year and the year before, I've run a G5 Montec, and I've loved it. It's been great. But this Grim Reaper, this is the Whitetail Special. This sucker looks like something out of medieval times, and it shoots so well. This is a 100 grain, 3-blade, 2-inch cut arrow with a chisel tip. And man, not only does it look cool, it flies good. So I'm really excited about this. The D-Power lighted nock, if it's got a little play in the end of your arrow shaft, you can use some floss, just regular cheap floss. You take the floss, you put it over the end, just a single strand over the end, let it kind of drape down the sides of the nock, and you could press it in and it'll hold a little tighter. Been very impressed with arrow flight, how much it's glowing. I love the on and off switch. Now, to be fair, I have not messed with Illuminock or Halo knock in a couple years. When I was using them, there was just this like little pinhole that you would have to use like a pocket knife and try to get it up and down. I just wasn't a fan of it. And they didn't last that long. My buddy Alan swears these things last really long. So we're gonna run those this year. 23 bucks for 9, you can't beat that. So I figured, let's try it. The Grim Reaper Whitetail Special, and I kind of wanted to do an unboxing. How cool is the advertisement? You get 3 in the pack for about 50 bucks, and then you get a practice tip. The practice tip, although it looks similar, I got a little bit different arrow flight out of this practice tip as I did compared to the expandable that I had. The reason I wanted to try expandables now is, number one, and I think you might even need to check like your state to see if they're legal, but for years and years, the first gen expandable broadheads that you would see all had collars. So I was gonna go with the Bomar Beast broadhead, the titanium one. I kept mulling it over, and then finally I went to order them and were sold out. I wasn't going to get them till October, so that kind of screwed me over. It happens. But then I started looking at what was out there. What type of expandable broadheads are on the market with no collar? Well, there's a lot of them. For 50 bucks, I got 3 broadheads and a practice head. No collar, which was great. There's a handful of them now that don't have collars. So I just had to pick a place to start. I liked the 3-blade instead of the 2. So I was like, all right, well, let's try that. It's going to be an awesome year. My season opens next week. Get out in the woods, start to explore, push your limits. Be good hunters, man. Be ethical hunters. Take good shots. Be safe. Try to invite somebody out that's never been before and invest in someone else and navigate the wild. what you want. That's what we want right there.